Master said there's no feel for Madam, but if I get her in But if someone, and if the Academy, do you have some way to invite her over to parties? Okay, then. Madam Faruzan!
Please, Madam Faruzan, huh?
Why, that yeah.
Wait. Also, there...
A fully odd...
A fully odd...
Precisely. I saw a similar...
A mechanism? But we...
Fret not.
An official proposal. I'll go inform...
Sure. Phew. I think she... Even though this is our... Wow! Who knows? Huh? If I'm right... Master! We're back!
You don't have to shout. Well, you got here much...
Thanks to the Traveler. I was...
On to others?
We can discuss that.
That's right. Please. Don't be scared, Kal. It's the final work of...
You mean Abatui? He must have been a genius to create one of such polished... It's uncommon that a Spontamod researcher is able to create such an intricate machine.
Karkata has been lying down. I've taken a few... My knowledge can only...
Not necessary. There are multiple... Each mechanical life form is...
All right. Quit following me. We'll wait here till Faruzan finishes her past, huh? I've told you before that she disappeared for 100 years, right? Her exact words...
That ruin was crawling with traps and coded inscriptions from wall to wall. I did all I could to decipher the code and deactivate the traps to escape the ruin. I lost track of time, and I ran out of pen and paper. In the end, I had to use stone shards to write on the walls and on the floor to decipher. Then, before I realized it, I ran out of space on the walls and floor. I had to calculate all the possibilities. After that, my memory started to become fuzzy.
She doesn't remember anything else, including the location of the ruin. When she was found in the outskirts of Sumeru a few years ago, she looked exactly the same as... The Academia speculates that she must have gotten trapped in an unknown ruin while researching machine, and because of the ruin's special properties that halted her aging, she was able to use those 100 years to crack the trapping mechanism, and though she had finally broken free, 100 years had passed. Everyone... In the end... Even the Academia had to rely on century-old records in the Akasha to confirm her existence. Don't make that face. I'm not telling you this because I want to drum up sympathy. She wouldn't want others. Rather, she sees that period of entrapment as an experimental error. As a researcher, she must accept everything that results from her. Even after going through so much, she's returned to Sumeru, and due to changes over the years and drift in academic subjects, she holds some rather strong opinions about the current What I want to say is that no matter what era we're in, Faruzan is a true senior She has her own deep understanding of various ruins and machines. If there's a chance, you should talk about them with her. It'll definitely...
Master! Madam Far...
Oh? Let's head over.
I never thought that I'd encounter a rest. If my guess is correct, this mechanical
It used them for...
I knew it. If Abatui's modified this module, the creators of the restitution mod, it replicates the... For example, once the heart is damaged, even 100 years ago, I'd only... Based on my current But like I just said, finding suitable part...
I might have an...
You mean to say he found... But the desert's huge! According to the Academia's records, no...
I do know that a Vahumana research...
Should we ask them if they've made it? The chances are slim. But it's at least more effective than running around like
His name is Raid.
Oh, you and Kale. Besides, you.
Trouble from the academy.
I'll let Kale.
Hmm? Hah? Udah ada sama. Tinggal goreng aja dong. Nuggetnya aja. Udah deh goreng nugget. Eta naon minyakna nu na mangkok naon dot.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Minyakna nu na mangkok. Nuggetna dina kulkas di anaknya.
What is this?
Halt! Mr. Raid's permission is required to proceed any further. That still won't do. Mr. Raid told us to keep people away from the ruins so they don't—
Damage the site?
He isn't at the campsite now.
What a stubborn guy. You.
The ruins? Forget excavation.
Itu kah? Hah?
That machine, the location seemed—
This area used to be. They say that this was.
Capek banyak banget.
Well,
Oh.
I found out everything I could.
Aduh.
Is there anything that stands out? Ruin Wanderer. It's a bit.
Huh? What are you guys doing back here? It's said that this month. Some said that it then. About you youngsters probably don't know.
Centuries?
Wait.
Indulge my curiosity for a moment. Why do you think that wreckage?
Well, I had also heard that.
You heard that nonsense from the Eremites after they got drunk, right? Madam Faruzan, it is a pleasure. I'm Raid, the one who I'd heard of you at the academia, but I didn't expect to. And this must be the famous traveler, I presume.
Have you found any special contraption?
I'm ashamed to say that we haven't found anything noteworthy, even though we've been.
Really? That Ruin Wanderer?
I'm afraid those are mere rumors. The wise do not buy into rumors, so it is said. I believe that you too, Madam Faruzan.
It is also said that real knowledge shall come from practice. You can take credit for any new discoveries. I believe this offer to be sufficient.
In truth, I could ask for nothing better. However, you two must be tired. It's getting late, and my support is a tenth of the village.
Since you need to rest as well. This is now. I have, but based on the condition of the armor and joint, yes. The timing How do you suppose it was able to maintain? That's right. Technically speaking, while this was over 100, it also helped me deliver letters home. I found it near the. Honestly, people in ancient times might have already solved the problem of. Had I confronted Raid right there and then, he would have. If the wreckage were to be handed to that. Anyway, they insisted that we. Are those sounds coming from that? Not a single person. I'll see if they left any clues behind at their camp. All right. I'm.
Quit following me. The wind rises.
Why isn't the tent here yet? We need to switch it out tonight.
It's still on the way. I'm afraid this is the first time.
You good-for-nothings are just a load of trouble, aren't you? We wouldn't have to deal with these Hurry up and hide our current tent and deliver the new.
Huh? Who's there?
I'm sorry. It's someone damaged our current. The relics in the ruins are high. Well, speaking of which, also, where's Far?
I'm right here. Also, you forgot to address me as Madam.
Sorry. Matt.
You were all making so much noise that I couldn't.
I'm very.
Good. Come on, traveler. Let's head back. Yes, we came to check out. We should get better rest so that we'll have.
Squall and Fury.
Thanks for dealing with them. Now, I found something good on my end. These are the according to them, the ruins have been raided before, with numerous traps. I also observed the wreckage. There's no doubt that I could have fallen into a trap. However, I still don't. The last few pages of the excavation. It's just.
Help! Please help! Why are you running away?
What's that sound? The Ruin Wanderer? That's impossible! What?
Why is it chasing after?
What could have caused it to reactivate?
Darn it! Hey, come on, you lot! It's clear that we can't just.
It stopped?
Hey, you guys, get up there.
But what if it suddenly moved?
You good. Looks like this thing's parts can't handle the load of functioning anymore after years of disrepair. When it first
Disappointing, you say? Now, is that because you won't be able.
Faruzan, you may be my senior as an academia.
You wrote these excavation records, did you not? Or perhaps calling it a ledger might jog your. January 3rd, January 5th, January 10th. One special tent pre-sold. It must quickly be switched. You're supposed to be an archaeological expedition team, and yet here you are, secret. When you believed that you had found the wreckage of the Ruin Wanderer, you tried to switch in wreckage that you had excavated previously to pull the wool over the academia's. After all, there would probably be many wealthy buyers interested in purchasing the legendary Ruin Wanderer in the black market. Yes? That forced you to speed up your plan, and you tried to complete the switch overnight before I could investigate the wreckage. In your haste, however, you accidentally activated the Ruin Wanderer.
I don't know what.
You lack the curiosity befitting a man of knowledge, nor do you have respect for.
Ridiculous. Curiosity? Respect? I'm not here to.
Mr. Raid!
Behind you. Why is it moving again? Run!
Some said that it was like a giant, while others said that it was like a beast. However, none knew why.
Technically speaking, the module shouldn't be able to move such a large machine chassis. However, I'm basing my knowledge on the mechanical. Centuries? Impossible. I heard nothing about it back then. It could only have been around for a few decades at most.
Why is it chasing after us?
So you've been looking for me this whole time? Long time no see to me.
Dear Faruzan, I hope it has been over 20 years since you went missing. People from the academia keep, but somehow, I feel you've always been persistent, able to Unfortunately, I likely won't be able to welcome you home when you do. I don't have much time left, and only Tamimi is still the same as before, always running off to places which you've been to. Your teacher and friends came up with an idea to remodel Tamimi. You didn't like coming home back then. I don't know the answer to that. I regret not being.
Welcome home. Look at you, Tamimi. You've changed. I've safely received the letters. Tamimi, the mechanical life form I encountered back then. When I would go on expeditions, when I met with that accident, it was on the way to deliver a letter for me. I once thought that I'd never get to see it again. I didn't expect my teeth, and so, to Mimi, also I could deliver these last letters from them to me. The strain to support such a huge body, even after the remodeling, it's just like a living being. It most likely Tainari told you what happened to me, right? You don't have to apologize. It's not like this incident is a secret in the academia. Besides, I've always treated it as a failed experiment. However, finding out that can you head back to Pardis DI as for me?
Itu kah? Kenapa demam?
Too slow. Too slow.
You're back!
How was your journey through the desert?
Oh no.
As a researcher, we should give her some time. And in the future.
Hah? Ella?
I'm back!
We've all been waiting for.
That's more like it. Now, here are some Huh? Why do you all look so solemn? Madame Faruzan. Come now. I thought that you must have encountered some maid. Well, it looked to Mimi had been as a senior. It is only right that I do. Besides, I didn't say that I would be giving you these parts for free. They will only be used for Carcata temporarily. Otherwise, I'll be sure to revive Tamimi once I've fully deciphered and replicated the creation.
All right. I'll do my best to help.
Me too. Although, I'm not sure. Thank you. And when that day comes, welcome home.